Sunny days, sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, we will cover the charts. We will do XRP, XLM, DGB. Hold on, let me, Dad, I'll call you back. Let me, light this joint. That hits the spot. Okay, guys, so I appreciate some of the responses to the last video. Actually, a lot of encouraging comments, which is always nice to see. There it is. There's the blow off the top we were waiting for Doge. So anybody who's in Doge, good job. I told you guys, I felt like Doge had to have some kind of a pump up, and I'm not in it, but this is exactly what I was waiting for, something like this. It seems like it's blown off the top. I had a cup and handle drawn to where it could possibly get up to 30. Like I said, I should be in it, but once I had things to do, I got out of it because I took my profits, and this is what I knew could happen, though. This is what we were talking about. I knew there was a pump coming, and I'm kind of disappointed I'm not in it, but at the same time, it reassures me because I'm looking at the charting and everything's matching up to where we want. So it gives me more and more confidence. And I know a lot of you have made a lot of money, so that makes me very, very happy with some of the messages I received this morning. So that makes me happy. Because at the end of the day, that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure we're all in the right position to succeed. And I do it in a way most people don't because I give it out for free. So, looking at Doge, we have this pump up. Now what we have essentially finished off is this first cup and handle up here. So, now we got to see, is Doge going to carry on? Or is this kind of like a flash in the pan? So, let's look at... We're going to need more evidence than this. It does definitely look like it's coming up to a top. But, with Doge, you don't know. It got some volume coming in, and this is what we've been waiting for. It did pull back real hard, though, for 25 cents. So, but that's typical. You got people, it didn't pull back too bad. I think it's doing just fine. I think this is exactly what we were waiting for. But this is where, like I always say, guys, I get caught up doing the show, and I can't do 500 things at once. So sometimes I just sit back, watch, and if my predictions come out right, then I have even more confidence for when I do it next. And there's a lot of things that I'm looking at that are building my confidence a lot. I already have high confidence, but when I'm looking at Bitcoin, though, we got the SEC talking today. So these are getting their nice little spurts out right now, guys. They really are. Some of these are getting some nice pushes up. The question with Bitcoin is this rounding a top or is this starting another layer? To me, it kind of looks like you can start looking at a traditional, if it rounds around like that. But I could also see a scenario where it goes like this, bounces off of this support, comes up to 45, and then comes down. There is that scenario still. That would be way up there, but it could happen. I didn't call for that. That would be way overshooting what I thought. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to do it on the fly. So like I've been telling people with XRP, Tom, should I sell my XRP? Well, that is up to you, but it definitely looks like we're coming up to a double top formation here, and we're starting to meet some resistance. Like I told everybody, if you want to sell out and know when to buy back in, if you think it's going to rally, sell out now at the 78, 79, sit back, relax, and see if we can get a burst up, bounce off of the 80 and continue on. That would be your sign to buy back in XRP if we're going to get some support on the 80-cent mark. Turn that resistance into support, and then maybe we can make a run at $1. That's what I'm watching very closely, and that would be the upper 5% chance hitting $1 in this formation that we talked about, and that was literally a 5% chance. That is still a 5% chance because we're using resistance as we expected to up at the 80-cent mark. This is what we were expecting. Futures are close, so we get this faster moving market, which is why I was so keen on Doge, saying a breakout's coming. It's gotta happen. And have been proven right. Just because I'm not in it doesn't mean you shouldn't be. I was putting out the content for a reason. I was in it for the first run up to almost 22, whatever it was. But I should have been back in it at 19.3, but I was teaching a class when it got to the low point, and then I watched it. And I debated yesterday buying it at like 20.206. I really did. I really considered it, and it would have been a good decision because I'd be up 20%. But that's the market, folks. If you hesitate, you miss. But now I sit back and I'm watching. What else, when we're watching this market, seems off? V-chain's up to 10.5 cents, which means it overshot the target, but it's definitely building a formation now where it looks like it could be coming down in the 15. But look at Shiba. I told you guys it was at a good line to buy when it was at 0.000062, and look what happened. You know, there's been a lot of opportunity out here. A lot. The one that I wish I could buy is T-Fuel, because I feel like T-Fuel still has to make its run, and it hasn't done it yet. And then, like, you look at some of these, and they're tempting, but are they on topping reversal sides of it now? Or are they going to have enough steam to push up to these next levels? These were all drawn out for a reason as potential areas of interest where they can hit. I don't do this lightly. Problem is now is this could be the ideal trap zone. Everybody, oh my God, Doge is up 20%. You know, but what does that look like? That looks like Doge extended ahead now. That's what we have to be careful about. A lot of these extended ahead. So XLM, we're still trying to see if we can hit that 34-cent target. Like I said earlier, we had a 30 to 34 cents. So we're still within range, but we are way to the overbought side now. Just like XRP, way to the overbought side. Bitcoin, more overbought. Most of these have turned overbought. Doge is way overbought now. So now where I was telling you guys to enter these positions or consider it, now I'm telling you the opposite. Now you're buying it on a FOMO. Before we were pre-FOMO. Now it's FOMO levels. You have to make an educated decision and a wise decision. A lot of these look like they're either forming heads or topping. It is what it is. So be very, very careful. Stay true, stay blessed. Hashtag be better.